Welcome back, dear viewers, to 30 Days a Timmy, a dark and darker story, Chapter 5. Randall! How do I say this? I don't hate this one, Randall. I mean, it's nearly impossible to see Timmy with all that ice and snow, but I get what you were going for with this one. It's progress, Randall. During Timmy's last adventure, he delved into the forlorn depths of Frost Mountain. It proved to be quite the challenge for him, but he still was able to learn the ropes a bit, and came out with some riches. Now, Timmy is heading right back in, post-haste. Good work ethic, Timmy. As my mother always said, layabouts don't get the grain. Come to think of it, I'm not sure if that's really a thing people say, is it? My mother wasn't even a farmer. Whatever. It was a goofy expression anyway. Timmy's axe is upgraded from the very first chest. This is why you smash everything, Timmy thinks. We all know he actually does it because it's fun, but we'll let Timmy think otherwise. Timmy is still executing those movement tactics he learned previously, quite clean indeed. Timmy is also now using his mighty shout to clean up the archers with some consistency. Timmy follows the trail of bodies that he's left, picking clean the remains. Someone else has been following the bodies too, however. Already wounded, Timmy considers retreat, but this foe is fast. A demon! He can transform into a demon? Timmy lands a blow to the head, but is swiftly dispatched by this monstrous hunter with otherworldly powers. Ever determined, Timmy jumps in again. He seems to find that this is the best approach to a devastating loss like that, versus taking time to lick his wounds. Falling prey to a hunter notwithstanding. That was a solid, albeit short, delve into the dungeon. It seems Timmy might be ready to start taking on the more worthy foes of Frost Mountain. Or perhaps it's time to hunt a bit. We'll have to wait and see what Timmy has in mind. To hunt or to take on larger monsters? Why not both? Timmy thinks to himself. What the... did he just... No, not possible. It's just a coincidence. Has to be a coincidence. Timmy attempts to get some rest after that archer made a pincushion of him, but a stray goblin has other plans. A felling axe. Timmy has heard tell from other adventurers back at camp that there are many great alternatives to the battle axe. While he's dabbled a bit with other options in the past, now he knows his axes well enough to truly put the felling axe to the test. Now, to rest up, and then, as promised, I'm coming for you, Frost Giant, Timmy mutters under his breath with determination. It seems Timmy is beginning to better know Frost Mountain. He recognizes this area as the same location where he spotted a frost giant previously. And now, Timmy feels ready to confront such a foe. Timmy draws out one more goblin archer to make sure the coast is clear for his assault on the giant. His shout was too early, but still better than nothing at all. I truly can't wait to see how Timmy fares against this giant. One more brief rest up for Timmy, and then the fight is on. A shout for good measure. He's psyching himself up. throwing axe at the ready. The throwing axe successfully draws the attention of the frost giant. There's no turning back now, Timmy. This giant's reach is enormous. Timmy's using the same sidestep strategy he had against the skeletons. A bold idea, Timmy, and it just may work. Timmy dodges yet another blow and lands another chop to the back. 2 more. Collateral damage. This giant is a force of nature. The shout has no effect. Just keep dodging, Timmy. You're doing it. The giant falls with a loud thud, and our Timmy is victorious. Timmy returns to rest after that gruesome battle and thinks to himself, wow, my first encounter with a frost giant many moons ago went so differently. Timmy is genuinely proud of how far he's come. Some time later, Timmy returns to his delve through Frost Mountain, ready to put in more practice with this felling axe. A double axe as well. My, it seems that the fates are conspiring to give Timmy many options today. I could try the double axe. This felling axe, though, the feel in my hand and the weight, it seems just what I'm looking for at this moment, Timmy says aloud. Another felling axe. It's as if Timmy is simply willing these things into existence. I do hope he manages to get out with these axes. He'll have plenty to practice with in the coming delves. There, in the gaps in the hut. Do you see it, dear viewer? Timmy isn't certain if he's been spotted as well. He holds position, waiting to hear if the opponent is going to charge him or not. He doesn't hear a thing, however. No footsteps, nothing. When he checks like a ghost, the foe is gone. Timmy cautiously pushes forward. Still no trace of his prey. Or is it Timmy who is the prey at this moment? Even the chests are unopened. Strange indeed. Timmy cautiously traverses the hallway. There, that door is still open. The element of surprise is lost. It's time for violence, Timmy. Another druid! The treant gives Timmy a good wallop and makes him second guess, charging in with his current wounds and resources. A trap! Timmy can hear the druid right on his tail. Like a shark, the druid smells Timmy's blood in the water. Timmy knows he needs to get away. A badly wounded barbarian is no match for a druid at full strength. Mana from the gods. Potions at such a fortuitous time. A couple more of those and Timmy can stand and fight. Timmy's shout buys him precious time to continue his escape. But is he still being pursued? It would seem not. Timmy, still dangerously low on resources and now fighting for his life against the environment itself. He considers escaping the dungeon if he can. Timmy looks for an exit. A panicked swing. Out of the darkness, a frost giant emerges with vengeance in his heart. He's here to exact revenge on Timmy for slaying his brethren mere minutes prior. Timmy, with his excellent speed and agility, due to his lack of armor, is able to evade the giant. The druids found him. Run, Timmy! You're even worse off than before. Timmy runs with all his might. But the druid has turned to head him off. Timmy feigns a chase. The druid doesn't know he's so wounded. Healing. Just a little longer. Just a few more seconds. Huzzah! Now time to go give that druid a thrashing. There he is! Don't play his game, Timmy. He knows you just healed and wants to wear you down. Timmy's taking the bait. Don't do it, Timmy. Timmy realizes he needs to be sly for this foe. I refuse to play his game any longer, Timmy thinks. Timmy makes like he's trying to escape in an attempt to turn this fight. And he does it. Sadly, though, the druid escapes through the exit before Timmy can land a killing blow. My, those druids are slippery. Timmy takes out his frustrations on the nearest chest he can find. After some looking, Timmy is able to find the exit in time. All in all, a very successful delve back into Frost Mountain, even if that pesky druid got away. Timmy returns to camp a bit frustrated, but nonetheless proud of his accomplishments. Fought tooth and nail I did, and very nearly snatched victory from the jaws of defeat, he thought. Still, Frost Mountain does not seem to breed a kind of combatant that provides a satisfying encounter. I've now completed several bounties for the townspeople, so perhaps it's time I head elsewhere so that I can get some proper hunting in again. Timmy sets his sights on the crypts next, as it's always provided him with excellent combat opportunities. Also, Timmy has heard rumor of a bizarre land below the crypts, and he's quite curious to check it out. And thus concludes Chapter 5 of Timmy's Adventures. Join us next time when Timmy delves back into the crypts and perhaps gets in over his head in the cursed realm below. What's that, Randall? You think Timmy could have done better against the druid? Well, okay, you're right. He could have waited on the other side of the entrance so that he was blocking the druid from reaching the exit. That's true, but he had been fighting for his life for nearly half that dungeon delve, Randall. We can allow him one little mistake. I don't understand, Randall. What do you mean the end of that fight gave you blue ball? Randall! This is a family-friendly program, Randall. You can't talk like that on a family-friendly program. I know you're not mic'd up, but still, it's the principle of the thing. For shame, Randall.